Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Melissa and I am a tarot reader, relationship counselor, and spiritual teacher. I offer personal readings via Zoom, and I also offer pre-recorded audio readings. So if you are interested in requesting either one of those, you can find my booking information in the description. I've already pre-shuffled and selected the cards, and just so you know, this is a collective reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. I also want people to start to be aware that the masculine and the feminine are not separate. Masculine and feminine energies reside within everyone. I have discovered through experience that many people will hear the word masculine and automatically assume that energy to their love interest, and they won't process the information personally. What they do is they'll process the information that pertaining to the masculine without taking their own without them really understanding the energy that they're projecting. So a lot of people are projecting the energy onto their love interest and trying to gain as much information about them, but meanwhile they're completely ignoring their current life experience. So yes, the energies will likely pertain to the energies that your love interest is experiencing, but just also know that there's no guarantee that the energy that I'm reading on these cards are going to be specific to your person. So that's why it's important that you take the information and process it first, and then once you've processed it and you understand, then you're able to do something with it. You're able to use the information to your benefit, as opposed to just being like, oh, this is what's happening with the masculine, oh, they're having they're feeling depressed, or they're caught up in a dysfunctional relationship, or like, it's not helpful, and it really makes no difference. So anyways, that's my belief. I'm going to get into this reading, and that this reading is showing that. So here we'll talk about the 10 of Swords. So this is about being caught up in internally conflicted, confused, in la la land, like, refusing to make a decision, continuing to do the same thing over and over and over and over. So this is basically over the course of your journey, having one denying and refusing to take accountability, and then over a period of time you just continue to take on this negative energy, and it creates all of this pain and suffering, right? Because what happens is you just get caught up in these beliefs. You start envisioning and imagining things that you believe to be true without knowing it to be so. So let's say if you were involved with someone who was dishonest, and maybe there was, like, they were kind of like the player, or they're just like, they were glamorizing you and trying to get you caught up in their chaos, then, and you continue to allow it, then over a period of time, what would happen is you would experience this infliction. So what Spirit's saying is you need to make a decision and decide whether or not you want to continue to be glamorized. Decide whether or not you want to take on this person's chaos. And when you're when you're inquiring about your love interest telepathically, you're going to naturally tune in to what they're experiencing. Right? It's going to come up in the reading. And so many people are like, well, what's going on with my person? How do they feel about me? Are we going to get back together? But it's like, if you haven't changed and you keep operating from this conflicting energy, and then basically you're just getting caught up in a story. Spirit doesn't want that. Spirit wants you to change, because what you've been doing isn't working. So here, this is you making a decision and choosing to love yourself first, choosing you. So it's about taking the time to separate yourself from what's been going on and get grounded, get firmly planted, established with oneself, start setting boundaries, take some time to reflect and get spiritually connected. Get balanced. And when you do, then this is when you have victory. This is when you have success. This is when you begin to manifest. So you have a vision. And you're willing to work towards it. You're very dedicated and loyal and patient when you're grounded, when you're operating from your authentic self, your true self, when you're in alignment. That's when you're in your power. So this is a major life lesson. Are you going to accept it? Because this is what you want. This is completely different opposing energies, as you can see here. So this is dishonesty and unwilling to commit. And then this is long, this is after a period of time of dedication, working towards what it is that you want, the cultivation of the garden. So you know what you want, you're setting the intention, you have the vision, and so it's a matter of holding it. So this is about being, having the world in the palm of your hand, having the vision, looking towards the future, being grounded, stepping through the portal. And then when you can do that, that's when the energy starts moving. That's when you're able to break free. And start living. But not living from a place of uncertainty and internal conflict and constant infliction, but living in knowing that if you set the intention, you plant the seed, you tend to the garden, that you're going to receive, that then what's going to happen is you're going to manifest what you want. You're going to have your wish fulfillment. So that's what Spirit's suggesting. I hope you found this reading helpful. If so, please let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can find my information in the description. I also go on TikTok Live, and I also offer readings on there as well. So I hope to hear from you soon. All the best. Much love. Ciao for now.